Hey everyone, welcome to the Creatives Toolbox, the space where we explore practical tools, platforms, and ideas that make life easier for artists, educators, and anyone working in the creative industries. Now, today we're stepping into the digital wings to talk about something that is close to my heart: streaming platforms for stage plays. Platforms that bring top tier theatre into your living room. Perfect for when you can't get to the West End, or you're just researching shows for teaching, just looking for some inspiration, or even just a night in with a good story. So today we're going to be looking at the three big names: National Theatre at Home, Marquee TV, and Digital Theatre. Each one has its own strengths, some quirks, and occasional headaches, and we'll go through them one by one. So let's start off with the big one: National Theatre at Home. Now, this platform grew out of the National's NT Live cinema broadcasts. So you're getting that same slick multi-camera filming, but without leaving your sofa. Now, you'll find a strong mix of classic and contemporary plays, everything from Frankenstein with Benedict Cumberbatch to Small Island and Fleabag. They've got a flexible payment system too. You can subscribe monthly with the flexibility to cancel at any time, or you can take out a yearly subscription, or if you just want to dip your toe in, you can rent a single play, and rentals usually last 72 hours once you've hit play. Now, what I love about NT at Home is its accessibility features. There's captions, audio description, and even some productions with BSL. Now, that's something that more streamers could actually take notes from. Now for the flip side. The downsides are mostly about scale. The catalogue isn't enormous, and understandably it is mostly in-house productions. And while they add new plays every month, it's not a constant stream of fresh content, sometimes rotating plays that have been up and then taken down for a period of time. Also, those rental windows can be a bit tight. Miss the 72-hour window and you'll need to pay the, in my opinion, quite pricey rental fee again. I also had some issues with loading content on the dedicated TV app for my Google Chrome stick. I ended up casting it from my Android mobile phone, but that did work perfectly. But overall, because of its production quality, it's a strong contender, especially if you're a regular theatre goer who wants that live feeling at home. Now, Marquee TV. This one's a bit different. It's not just about plays, it's a full performing arts platform. So you'll find ballet, opera, dance and theatre all side by side. Now, if you're someone who likes a bit of everything, or if you're studying or teaching across various art forms, this is a great one to explore. But Marquee TV works on a subscription basis only. There's no individual rentals here. As with all the platforms, you can stream as much as you want for one annual fee or a monthly subscription with the option to cancel at any time. And as with NT at Home, it's compatible with pretty much every device: web, iOS, Android, and TV apps. And the TV app did prove to be more reliable than NT at Home. The strengths? The content curation is top-notch, visually beautiful, high quality, and they partner with major companies like the RSC, the Bolshoi Ballet, and the Globe Theatre. But the downsides? Well, if you're only interested in straight theatre, you might feel you're paying for content that you'll never watch. And like many niche platforms, availability can vary depending on where you are in the world. So, Marquee TV is more of an art lover's buffet. Ideal if you want to enjoy the full spread of the performing arts, not just plays. Finally, let's talk about digital theatre. This one's been around for quite a while and focuses more squarely on theatre productions, including partnerships with the RSC, Donmar Warehouse and the Globe Theatre. You can see that there's some crossover here with Marquee TV. There are over 150 productions, which makes it one of the richer libraries out there. And like NT at Home, you can either subscribe for unlimited access or rent individual plays, but for 48 hours only. But that's great if you're only after something specific. Subscriptions are monthly with the option to cancel at any time or annually, and as mentioned, you can do one-off rentals. It's HD quality, has captions on many shows, and as with other platforms, works across web or mobile devices. But to play on my TV, there is no dedicated app, certainly not for Google's Chrome TV. To watch on the big screen, you need to cast from your mobile device, which works perfectly well. Other little frustrations include regional restrictions for some titles, and the rental window of 48 hours is pretty tight if you're a slow watcher like me. But overall, digital theatre strikes a nice balance between flexibility and content depth, especially for educators, students, and anyone wanting quality theatre access on demand. So, which one's right for you? Well, here's a quick cheat sheet. National Theatre at Home, best for big, cinematic British plays and high production quality. Marquee TV, best for a broad performing arts experience, theatre, dance, opera, all in one. Digital theatre, best for depth of theatre content and flexible rental options. With annual subscriptions, you can usually make a saving of a couple of months compared to monthly subscriptions. And Marquee TV often has promotions where you can get the first 3 months at a significantly reduced price. They all have strong points. It really depends on what kind of creative you are and how you like to watch. But possibly the best option is to rotate around the three, subscribing for a month or two before moving on to the next one. Now, before we wrap up, just a quick heads up, there are in the episode description below links to the products we have been talking about. These may be affiliate links. That simply means that if you decide to sign up through one of these links, we may receive a small commission, but that's at no extra cost to you. It's a nice way to help support the channel and keep the Creatives Toolbox running, and while you discover resources that might meet your needs. But as always, I only recommend platforms I've actually used and believe are genuinely helpful for the creative community. So there you go. 3 great ways to stream stage plays from your sofa, and a few things to keep in mind before you subscribe. If you found this useful, don't forget to hit like, share it with your pals, and subscribe for more episodes of the Creatives Toolbox. Keep your eyes peeled for the next review. So until then, happy streaming.